Welcome, dear listeners. Tonight, we turn the pages of a book older than time, a book carried in caravans across deserts, whispered in courts of kings and under tents of wanderers. It is the book of 1,000 nights and 1,000 stories, a treasure chest of imagination, a mirror of human hope and fear. Among its tales is one that shines brighter than jewels. The story of Aladdin, a boy of the streets, a boy with nothing, a boy who dreamed of everything. This is not a tale of comfort. It is a tale of temptation, of betrayal and despair, of courage born in darkness. At its heart is a lamp, not golden, not jeweled, but plain, silent, waiting. A lamp with power to alter destiny, to raise the lowly, to humble the mighty. And so we begin with Aladdin's first steps toward his fate. In the heart of a crowded city, Aladdin lived. The streets were never still. Merchants shouted from dawn until dusk. Silks from China, spices from India, perfumes from Arabia. The air was heavy with cinnamon and smoke. The scent of roasted lamb filled the square. Children played tag among baskets of fruit. Donkeys brayed under heavy loads. And there wandered Aladdin. His clothes were worn. His hands were empty. But his smile was quick, and his eyes restless. He lingered by jewel stalls, watching sapphires glow in lamplight. He lingered by spice carts, breathing in worlds he had never seen. At night, he climbed rooftops. The city stretched before him, a sea of lamps. Above all rose the palace domes, glowing in moonlight. Aladdin whispered to the stars, "One day, I will leave these dusty streets. One day, I will walk beneath golden ceilings. One day, I will be more than this." One evening, the sun bled red across the horizon. The market shimmered in its light. Shadows stretched long, swallowing the streets. And into those shadows walked a man, tall, robed in silks embroidered with strange patterns. Rings gleamed on his fingers. His beard was black as ink. His eyes glowed with secrets. He stepped forward. "Are you Aladdin?" The boy froze. "Yes," he answered slowly. "Who are you?" The man's voice was smooth as honey. "I knew your father, a man of honesty and honor. I grieve his passing, but I rejoice to see his son." The man leaned close. "There are treasures hidden in this city, gold brighter than the sun, jewels large as fists. Come with me, and I will share them with you." Temptation struck Aladdin like lightning, his mind filled with dreams of palaces and crowns. Doubt whispered in his ear, but desire shouted louder. And so he followed the stranger into the twilight. The man led Aladdin through winding alleys, past broken walls covered in ivy, past wells where no water flowed. The city noise faded, only the scrape of their sandals remained. At last, they reached a barren field. The moon hung pale above. The stars shimmered like watchful eyes. The man raised his arms. "Here lies your fortune." He knelt and drew signs into the earth, symbols glowing faintly in moonlight. His lips moved in strange chants. The air thickened. The ground trembled. A line split open at their feet. With a thunderous roar, the earth parted. A stone door rose upward. A cavern yawned wide, dark as death. Aladdin gasped. Cold air surged out. The smell of dust and fire filled his nose. The man's eyes gleamed with hunger. "Inside lies treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Go, Aladdin, bring them forth. We shall share all." Aladdin stepped toward the cave. The stone door loomed above him. Its shadows stretched like a monster's jaws. He entered slowly. The air turned cold and heavy. Walls glistened with strange green fire. Deeper he walked, and suddenly, the cavern opened wide. Mountains of gold rose before his eyes. Crowns and coins scattered like sand. Aladdin gasped. Rubies as red as fire, emeralds as green as the sea. He scooped them into his hands, laughing softly. At the far end, a pedestal stood. Upon it rested a lamp, plain, dull, covered in dust. Yet it seemed to wait for him. Aladdin frowned. This is what he wants. Not the jewels, not the crowns. Curiosity stirred stronger than fear. He reached out his hand. Aladdin lifted the lamp. It was heavier than he thought. Dust fell from its surface like sand. A faint glow pulsed beneath the grime. He turned it in his hands. It looked worthless, yet something about it felt alive, as if it waited, as if it chose him. From the mouth of the cave, the man's voice thundered. "Quickly, boy, hand me the lamp." Aladdin frowned. Why only this lamp? Not the jewels? Not the gold? His heart filled with suspicion. The man's eyes flashed with fury. "Do as I say. The lamp, now!" Aladdin stepped back into the shadows. Fear and courage battled inside him. He would not let go of the lamp. The man's face twisted with rage. His voice turned to thunder. "Give me the lamp, boy, or you will never leave this place." The ground trembled beneath Aladdin's feet. Dust rained from the ceiling. The stone walls groaned like beasts in pain. Aladdin screamed. The cavern roared around him. He clutched the lamp tighter, refusing to surrender. The man's eyes narrowed. With a wave of his hands, the stone door began to fall, closing, sealing Aladdin inside. "Wait!" cried Aladdin, but the man only turned away. Cold, cruel, gone. With a deafening crash, the door slammed shut. Darkness swallowed the boy. Aladdin was alone. Only the lamp remained in his hands. Aladdin threw himself at the stone door. He pounded with bleeding hands. "Help! Please! Let me out!" But the world outside gave no answer. Exhausted, he collapsed. The silence pressed heavy on his chest. Only the glow of treasure lit the darkness. Mountains of gold, jewels that no hand could save him. He closed his eyes, and in that silence, he saw his mother's face, her tired hands, her gentle smile, her voice calling his name. Tears burned his eyes. "I cannot die here," he whispered. He looked at the lamp in his hands. Worthless, dull, and yet, it had brought him here. In anger, he rubbed it. Dust scattered into the air. The metal warmed beneath his fingers. A shiver ran through the cave. The shadows began to shift. A low hum filled the air. Smoke curled upward from the lamp. Something ancient was awakening. Aladdin stared at the smoke. It twisted like a living shadow. The lamp grew hotter in his grip. His heart thundered in his chest. The smoke thickened. It filled the cavern with a storm of blue and gold. A shape began to rise. Enormous, powerful, unseen for centuries. Aladdin gasped. What is this?" And the cave shook with a voice older than time. The story of Aladdin had only just begun.